Why this tiny Paris apartment feels twice the size without major renovation. Have you ever walked into a very small apartment and immediately felt relaxed, even though there wasn't much floor space? That's exactly the feeling we're exploring today. At first glance, this charming Paris studio seems impossibly compact, but after spending just a few moments inside, something unexpected happens. The apartment begins to feel larger than it really is. Not because of expensive construction or dramatic renovations, but because of thoughtful design choices that quietly change how we experience space. Let's discover why this tiny Paris apartment feels twice the size without knocking down a single wall. One of the first things you'll notice is the unmistakable vintage Parisian atmosphere. Original moldings, tall windows, aged wooden flooring, and subtle architectural details immediately create a sense of elegance. Older Paris apartments were often built with remarkable proportions despite their modest size. Instead of fighting these historical features, the designer embraces them. Preserving character rather than replacing it gives the apartment warmth, personality, and authenticity that newer interiors often struggle to recreate. Many people judge a home only by its measurements, but designers know that our brains don't experience space like a tape measure does. Visual openness matters just as much as actual floor area. In this apartment, the layout encourages your eyes to travel naturally from one corner to another without interruption. Every design decision supports a continuous visual flow, making the room appear far more generous than its physical dimensions suggest. Perhaps the greatest luxury in a small apartment isn't extra space, it's natural light. Large French windows invite daylight deep into the room throughout much of the day. Instead of blocking the windows with heavy furniture or thick curtains, everything is arranged to allow sunlight to move freely. As light bounces gently across pale walls and reflective surfaces, the boundaries of the room begin to soften, creating an airy feeling that's difficult to achieve through renovation alone. Rather than relying on stark white everywhere, the apartment uses a carefully balanced palette of warm creams, soft grays, muted taupes, gentle stone colors, and subtle beige tones. These colors blend seamlessly into one another instead of creating harsh visual breaks. The result is a peaceful environment where nothing feels crowded or overwhelming. The eye relaxes and the room naturally appears more spacious than its actual footprint. Every piece of furniture seems carefully selected rather than simply purchased. Notice how the sofa sits slightly higher on slender legs, allowing you to see the flooring underneath. Tables remain lightweight instead of bulky. Chairs don't dominate the room. This isn't about buying expensive designer furniture. It's about choosing pieces with visual lightness. When furniture occupies less visual weight, the room itself immediately feels larger. Instead of filling precious floor area with oversized cabinets, storage rises upward. Shelves extend toward the ceiling, drawing your eyes higher and making the apartment feel taller. Vertical bookcases, elegant wall-mounted storage, and carefully placed artwork all encourage an upward perspective. It's a wonderful reminder that small homes have three dimensions, not just length and width. Storage is one of the biggest challenges in tiny homes, yet clutter quickly makes any apartment feel smaller. Here, storage quietly disappears into the design. Benches conceal compartments, beds include drawers underneath, and decorative baskets serve practical purposes. The clever part is that these storage solutions never feel obvious. Instead, they preserve the apartment's vintage personality while keeping everyday items neatly organized. One interesting technique throughout the apartment is repetition. Similar materials, matching finishes, and coordinated textures appear from one area to another. Instead of introducing too many competing colors or styles, the designer creates rhythm. Just like listening to calm music, consistent visual patterns help the mind process a room more comfortably, making the environment feel harmonious instead of crowded. Although this is essentially one compact studio, different activities still have their own identities. A beautiful rug gently defines the seating area. Lighting distinguishes the dining corner. A bookshelf subtly separates the sleeping space without fully enclosing it. These invisible boundaries allow each area to feel purposeful, while maintaining an open plan that maximizes every available centimeter. Some of the furniture appears delightfully antique, yet many pieces secretly serve modern needs. An elegant dining table doubles as a workspace. A vintage cabinet hides modern electronics. A charming console functions as both decoration and storage. This thoughtful blending of old-world beauty and contemporary practicality creates a home that feels timeless rather than trendy. Mirrors have long been famous for making rooms appear larger, but in this apartment they aren't simply decorative accessories. They're carefully positioned to reflect daylight, beautiful architectural details, and open views rather than cluttered corners. The reflections extend visual depth naturally, helping the apartment feel brighter and more expansive without creating an artificial or exaggerated appearance. Instead of decorating with countless ornaments, the designer introduces richness through texture. Soft linen curtains, woven baskets, natural wood grains, aged brass finishes, cozy wool throws, and subtle ceramics create visual interest while maintaining simplicity. Texture adds emotional warmth without demanding extra physical space, proving that comfort doesn't require excessive decoration. One lesson this apartment teaches beautifully is intentional living. Decorative pieces aren't randomly collected, they're thoughtfully chosen. Every vase, lamp, painting, and chair contributes either practical function or emotional meaning. When each object serves a purpose, the room avoids visual noise. This careful editing allows the apartment's beauty to shine without feeling sparse or overly minimal. Tiny Paris kitchens are often incredibly compact, yet this one feels remarkably inviting. Open shelving prevents heavy upper cabinets from closing in the space. Light-colored surfaces reflect daylight. Frequently used items remain within easy reach while unnecessary appliances stay hidden. It's proof that good organization often creates a greater feeling of spaciousness than increasing physical size ever could. The sleeping area isn't isolated behind walls, yet it still feels private and restful. Gentle lighting, soft textiles, and a restrained color palette distinguish the space from the rest of the apartment. Instead of adding bulky partitions, subtle visual cues create emotional separation. The result is a cozy retreat that doesn't interrupt the apartment's open atmosphere. Perhaps one of the loveliest qualities of this apartment is its personal character. Rather than filling shelves with mass-produced decorations, meaningful artwork, vintage books, family photographs, and carefully chosen antiques tell a story. These personal touches transform the apartment from simply being beautiful into feeling genuinely lived in, making viewers imagine the life unfolding within these charming walls. luxury isn't always associated with large homes. Sometimes luxury is simply the absence of unnecessary distraction. Clean surfaces, organized storage, balanced proportions, and thoughtful design allow every beautiful detail to breathe. This apartment reminds us that spaciousness often begins in the mind. When our surroundings feel calm and organized, even a tiny home can feel remarkably generous. The wonderful part about this apartment is that most of its ideas can be applied almost anywhere. You don't need a Paris address or a large renovation budget. Improving lighting, reducing clutter, choosing visually lighter furniture, embracing vertical storage, and maintaining a consistent color palette are practical lessons that can transform many small homes around the world. While the apartment photographs beautifully, its greatest success lies in everyday comfort. Walking paths remain clear. Furniture supports daily routines. Storage is easy to access. Every corner encourages relaxation rather than frustration. Good design isn't only about impressive visuals. It's about creating a home that quietly supports the people who live there every single day. After exploring every detail, one truth becomes obvious. This apartment doesn't actually contain more space than before. Instead, it removes obstacles that make spaces feel smaller. Better lighting, thoughtful furniture placement, restrained decoration, and intelligent organization all work together to reshape our perception. That's the true secret behind homes that somehow feel twice their actual size. Thank you for joining me on this tour through one remarkable tiny Paris apartment. Hopefully today's journey has shown that creating a beautiful home isn't about owning more square meters. It's about making thoughtful choices that celebrate what you already have. Whether you live in a compact city studio, a cozy cottage, or a modest apartment, the principles we've explored today can inspire your own space. Sometimes the biggest transformation doesn't begin with renovation. It begins with seeing your home through fresh eyes, appreciating its unique character, and allowing timeless design to create comfort, beauty, and a wonderful sense of openness.
Mm-hmm.